name is Stefan Fischer. That's my car, Tiny. I got into four-wheel driving actually not that long ago in the scheme of things, probably around 6 years ago. And I pretty much was hooked within the first 3 months, and my vehicles increased from lightly modified to highly modified. I'm also a driver trainer. I love to train. I train in various different areas for over 25 years and have a YouTube channel. I started that really to see how I drive and learn from my driving, but it has become fairly popular and I just love to document the trips I do. I saw Tiny probably 4 years ago on one of the four-wheel drive shows, and it was my dream vehicle. I loved it there, and luckily 2 years ago it came up on the market and I had to purchase it. And since then I have spent a lot of time and effort to restoring it to what it was originally, and pretty much using it for what it was built for. So I'm out with that vehicle probably 4-5 times a month sometimes, and only driving the most difficult tracks we can find, but in a responsible way, not tearing up trucks. The whole vehicle was built as a crawler really. It is the only vehicle, as far as I know, in Australia which is engineered in New South Wales with rear steer. It has portal axles, maxi-drive portals. It has 37-inch tires. It has a 2.8 international engine conversion. It has an auto conversion, and I spent quite a considerable amount of time and money further upgrading it. One of the weak points were the rear stub axles, the output shafts in the portals. I upgraded them to 24 to 24. Had to change the CVs. I upgraded the rear steer, which originally was a single shear setup, to a double shear setup. I upgraded the braking system. I changed a lot of the bar work, or increased the bar work. My favorite tracks is pretty much everything what is difficult. And that is probably the only limitation I have with Tiny. I do not have space for camping gear, camera gear and so on. So everything within, say, 4 to 6 hours of Sydney, I have driven, I would say. There are probably the odd ones out. But I just like very technical, rocky terrain. My favorite thing about Tiny is it just does everything so well. It has very few limitations. I doubt that I'm going to get a more capable road legal vehicle ever to drive or own in my life, to be honest.